Hey guys, it's Lee. I am here for my week 24 check-in for vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Um, I was sleeved July 13, 2016 in Atlanta, Georgia at Northside Hospital by Dr. Paul Masick. Um, my highest weight was 288. Date of surgery, I was 269. I honestly don't remember what weight I was when I checked in with you all last time. But since then, I have been holding pretty steady at 197.6. So that has me down 90.4 from my highest and 71.4 from date of surgery. Um, and I have lost 70.6% of my excess weight for my goal of 160. Well, happy 2017, everybody. I'm really hoping it's a good year. 2016 really kicked my ass, and it definitely went out with a bang. Um, I was really hoping to get a video in with my little nephew who is here. He's 5. Um, he has developed a recent YouTube obsession, so he loves to do these videos. So he would have had a blast, but a lot of shit happened this past week. So it didn't happen. I know you all have if you've watched my previous videos, you've all or follow my Instagram, you all know Ruthie Kitten. Little Satan's kitty. I always yelled at her and stuff for being a hot mess during my videos. But loved her dearly. Loved because she's no longer here. Um, my sister's lab pit mix got a hold of her this past week and it was bad. And so Ruthie is at Rainbow Bridge. Um, really hard for me. I lost 2 of my babies in 2016. I lost her. I lost my German Shepherd Tank a week before my 30th birthday, and neither of them were, one of those, it happens, or old age, or it was their time. Both were just very gruesome, very tragic passings, and it's just really, really worn on my soul. I was pre-vet in college. I was a vet tech. My animals are my babies. So I'm definitely struggling. My family left yet last night, so I think now that the house is quiet and it's just me, now it's just starting to hit me. It really sucks. When it happened, we weren't home. We came home and they went upstairs and found her. So I didn't go up. I didn't see her. Um, thank God for that. Um, I kind of saw the aftermath though. It took several days to clean up. So I basically saw the aftermath, like the splatters on the wall and the stains in the carpet. And so even though I didn't see her, I have a really good idea of how bad it was. Um, and I have a feeling there's going to be some family turmoil. They had made the decision that night to put the dog down, but now I think they're kind of changing their minds, and my mom's not happy. She's very worried, now that dog has a taste for blood, that it's gonna do it again. And while they were here, that dog also bit their other dog. And they've got a 5-year-old in the house, so those are all very, very valid concerns. But at this point, I'm out of it. I'm just going to try to take care of myself and work through these feelings. But I have a feeling there's going to be some turmoil between them and my mom. Um, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I had all of my follow appointments last week or the week before Christmas. I was it the week before? Yeah, 'cause Christmas was on a Sunday, so I got them all in before my deductible reset. My surgeon was very pleased, and I had asked him about goal weight because I was just kind of guessing, around 160 because I've never been even close, and he said 160 to 170 for my height because I'm 5'8". He said absolute lowest would be 150, but that would have me like very, very thin. He even told me I looked awesome, so that was great. He said you've basically taken 20 years, knocked 20 years off because that's how much the weight was affecting my body. It basically had aged me 20 years, so I don't have to go back until my 1 year surge anniversary. So July 13th, I return. Saw my nutritionist for the last time. She's engaged, and her fiance was transferred to Texas for work. So she's leaving to be with him. So best of luck to you, Brooke. I'll miss you. You've been, on this journey with me since, my 6 month pre-op diet. I saw my endocrine doctor. He drew more blood. My thyroid's up again. So I have to go back in for more testing. I'm not sure what that's going to entail. But he's pleased with my weight loss, and at this point I am at a BMI of 30. As soon as I get down to 190, I will be a BMI of 29, which will take me from the obese to the overweight category. So he's very pleased about those results, but now we just got to figure out this thyroid. When I was at my surgeon's appointment, I finally asked him for some clear answers on my EKG that came back abnormal. And he said that it indicated that there could be some dead muscle on the left side of my heart. So he wanted me to go back in for a new one. He said, they could just read differently. It could have been an error. You never know. You just, they read differently when they have to, I guess, read whatever they read, through all the excess fat. So he's like, now that you're much smaller, I think another EKG would be beneficial. So I got that done Friday, right before my deductible reset. So I guess we'll just see what that says. I may end up with a cardio specialist. I think it's kind of ironic now that I'm, finally trying to take care of myself, that it feels like all these underlying health issues are just starting to appear, but God only knows what would have happened had I stayed at, 288. So my heart's still beating, I'm still kicking, so I think, anything I deal with now is better than the alternative, staying heavy. And it was really difficult having the family here for, over a week, just the whole trying to eat well, because they don't, they are big into the carbs and the snackies, and I had tried really hard to have a lot of, meal options here that we could all participate in, and but it seemed like we kept wanting to like go out to eat. Well, I'm perfectly content, doing whatever, but they would want to go out to eat, and that was tricky because you can only eat, grilled nuggets from Chick-fil-A so many times before you get sick of them. And yeah, I can handle just about anything. I can eat a little bit of whatever I want, but I guess that's besides the point. I was trying to be good. Um, my nephew was so funny. I baked sugar cookies with him for Christmas and got all sorts of festive sprinkles and let him roll the cookie dough around in them and make pretty cookies. And I ate a couple. I won't lie. Um, it hit me hard though. I ended up feeling. I mean, I didn't dump, but I think maybe I might have felt like some of the similar feelings of dumping, other than the obvious. I just got very tired. I felt nauseous. And my friend Becky, who had bypass surgery last November, she says if she has too much sugar, she feels the same way. So it's funny because after that, anytime like I would say something about the cookies, or my nephew would see him, he'd be like, "No, Aunt Woa, you'll get a tummy ache." So he kept me honest. He kept me honest. I did splurge on some new living room furniture. I figure if I'm going to be sad, I can at least be sad in comfort. So I'll show you guys. That sofa reclines, and I got that nice comfy recliner. And as you can see, little beanie weenie, he's pretty happy. So I feel like every time my mom's around, that's when I spend money, because I try really hard to be frugal because I'm trying to pay off my school loans, and that's why I work and have this side business. I'm trying to, make as much as I can to pay off as much as I can. I'm a big Dave Ramsey fan, and um, I totally believe that the normal person can retire a millionaire, but you've got to get your ass out of debt and be smart with your money, and participate in smart investing as soon as you can. But my couches were free, the ones I had before. So this is like my first set of like nice big girl furniture. When I moved back from Nashville, all I had was an old ass recliner and a love seat, because the house I rented there uh, wasn't even big enough for a full size couch. So when my friend cleaned out her storage unit, she gave me the furniture, the couch, and the love seat. So they were nice, and it was nice to have. But I guess now I'm 30 years old. It's time to have some nicer stuff. So fortunately, I was able to pay for it, and now I guess back to you know paying off debt. So um, I think that's about all I really got. I tried to get through to my sister and my nephew and stuff about eating healthier. Aiden was obsessed with my protein shakes. I had a bunch of the pre-made Atkins shakes. That's what I did during pre-op. I didn't really touch them afterward because it's only 15 grams of protein. I much prefer like the Premier shakes, which have twice as much. So I let him try those, and he was obsessed. He kept forgetting what they were called, so he'd be like, Lola, what are those things you have that make your muscles big and strong? And so he was just drinking them nonstop. He's a little skinny guy, so he could stand to have some protein. He was also in love with my Baby Bell cheese. And for New Year's Eve, I had him help me make dinner. I made taco wonton cups, and they turned out really good. I just plugged it into a nutrition calculator briefly, and they're a little higher in calories than the other wonton cups I've tried, but I honestly just pulled this recipe out of the air. I think in the future, you could probably use, ground turkey or ground chicken, or, really lean ground beef, and lighten it up. But I just made the taco meat like you normally would, stirred in some sour cream and shredded cheese, put a wonton wrapper in each muffin tin, put a scoop of the meat mixture and about probably a tablespoon of shredded cheese on top, another wonton cup, and another layer, and just baked until they were golden brown. I think it was like 13 grams of protein ish. Um, and they were really good. And it was less than 10 carbs per cup. And, so that hopefully gave them some ideas. They really liked them, and it was something that Aiden could help out with. And, kids that age, they love to be able to help and, make things. So maybe that'll help them, do some better cooking as a family. Um, well, that is it for me. I am back to work tomorrow. My 12 days off was not as much R&R as I had hoped, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna try to enjoy my last day off. Got a nice quiet house. Got laundry to do, and currently making some soap. I've got some orders to work on, and maybe at some point I'll make it over there to snuggle with that snuggle bug. But somebody spilled liquid on my laptop. Put it in rice for a day, and thank God it's back up and running. Here I am coming to you from it now, so thank God. So hopefully that is a sign of 2017 being a little more kind to me than 2016, because I think, honestly, I think the only good thing about 2016 was my surgery. But hopefully I will get to have some much better videos, much happier videos to come. I hate to set the tone for 2017 like this, but it's all, I feel like these videos are all about keeping it real. So much love to you all. Happy New Year. I hope you all are having a great rest of your time off. If you're back to work today, then hope it's not too busy. But I will talk to y'all soon. Love you.